Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be talking about the Mythic Market reset. Where has the market gone? Is it coming back? Just a few of the questions I have received on Discord PMs, on my Discord server, in my live streams and on my comments on my videos. Obviously the Mythic Market has disappeared and it normally would reset instantly, but this time around we haven't seen it come back instantly and there's no real word of what is happening going forward. If you don't know how the Mythic Market works, every 90 days, which obviously is around about 3 months, we do get a reset where the exclusive characters get refreshed, and those would be Wang Fa, Peter Anderson and Heng Yen, and then generally speaking we get a fresh new batch of characters go into the store. And I think last time we had the likes of Kenny, Peacekeeper, Trader, I think Vance and Sebastian. They're pretty good pick from the Gold Mythic Wheel, honestly. And then what happens generally speaking is it alternates between a new weapon being added into the store and a new exclusive character. The last exclusive character to be added in was Gold Mythic Heng Yen, and Heng Yen came into the store, great character, but that was 6 months ago. 3 months later we had a reset and we got Corvus's knife. Again, that is the fresh weapon effectively coming into the game via the store. So a lot of people theorize that this time around we could have a brand new character coming into the store. However, this is a little bit different than previous resets where the timing of this is on the anniversary. So Scopely might have something special up their sleeves, and that's why it's potentially taking a little bit longer. I can confirm the Mythic Market is coming back and it's not gone away forever like I've seen some people say. This was confirmed on the Discord by Shucks. Some random guy on Discord asked, so Shucks, I take it tomorrow we get announcement on the Mythic Market reset, and tomorrow I mean probably Thursday. And then Shucks replied by saying we're trying to get it out as soon as possible. So they are working hard on getting this Mythic Market out as soon as possible, and potentially there could be something special in there. If we go into the grey market, you can see that there is absolutely no Mythic Market here. This is where you would spend your TWD gold medals in the store, and you can't actually even find your TWD gold medals right now. If you go into your inventory, they are nowhere to be seen. As we can see, I'll just scroll through all my tokens. You can see there's no TWD gold medals here. It's just all the usual types of tokens that we have in the game, and then on to things like gilded bits, challenge tokens, league tokens, season tokens, arena tokens, and then it'll get onto like crates and so on and so forth. So no TWD gold medals in here, but I can say again, those TWD gold medals are on your account still, and they will go on to the next reset of the Mythic Market. This has just been a delay between the end and the start of the Mythic Market. Maybe Scopely will announce why that's the case. I think we should be reasonably excited about the potential of what could come in this Mythic Market reset. I don't think there's going to be an exclusive character. That might happen in another 3 months' time. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that there's going to be something that we haven't seen before. And that generally means not just characters from the Gold Mythic Wheel. If you know how Scopely have done things previously, they've exclusively taken characters from the Gold Mythic Recruit Wheel that aren't exclusive characters like the ones you've just seen on the screen, like Rhodey, Arav, and Cal, so on and so forth. Characters like Sebastian, like Peacekeeper, and they've put them in the store to be claimable. But these characters, a lot of people already have them to limit break 3, lots of excess, they don't necessarily need these. And while the Mythic Market I see as more accessibility to newer players or free to play, it's starting to get not very good even for free to play with the amount of Gold Mythic Recruit tokens they've pulled in the last year, the amount of characters they don't require on this wheel. There might be like the odd 1 or 2 characters that someone specifically needs, but past that, we're in the advanced and ultra era now. And that's the main hope, I think, from myself and probably from a lot of you guys when it comes to the characters that will be involved in this. And I'm talking about hard to access characters, not just like the ultras and the advanced, but also the event characters. Characters like Michelle, who was made unavailable other than in her event. Characters like Ophelia, the same sort of deal, where she would randomly come back. We could potentially see some of these characters, which are over a year old now, come back as characters. You of course have Imani, Rosie and Wanderer, the first ultra and advanced characters. And then strangely enough, I did actually highlight this recently, there is Gold Mythic Rick, who was last year's anniversary character, who has had 0 comeback pretty much. I think you've only been able to pick up 2 copies since that last anniversary. I think Rick is decent. He's a defense leader, but he's definitely not someone who's going to be used by people who are spending. There's the people who are buying the ultra and advanced leaders. So a character like this, I think, would be perfect for the store. We'll have to see what Scopely decide. Is there a particular older, advanced, ultra, or event character that you'd like to see? Maybe even a battle pass character. Characters like Nor, for instance. Characters like Marge. Characters like Tyrese 2K. These characters are inaccessible pretty much, and they are very old at this point. Some of them, like I say, over a year old. We did recently get an absolutely amazing crate on a roadmap in the Rosie, Alpha, and Shane crate, where we got 5 of these. This was outstanding. These are obviously past Ultra characters, so I think the hopes are kind of high on what characters potentially people will be able to pick up because of crates like this. Some of these characters are even newer. For instance, Slasher Alpha I still see on Premier defense teams, so this was very, very exciting for a lot of people. They could also potentially put in previous Mythic Trial characters, harder to come by characters in general, particularly Jesus 2K, Clementine, and Brutus. I think are the harder characters to come by. Some of these other characters are a bit easier, and as you can see, they have actually been moved into a different section in the museum, into limited time collections. It doesn't have its own Mythic Trial tab anymore, so maybe even confirmation there that Mythic Trials has gone away permanently and it is just kind of a leftover relic from the Mythic Trial era, because now we have Mythic Awakenings taking its spot in the museum. So plenty of potential on what could go into the Mythic Market. Like I said, if you have any thoughts, wishes, hopes, please leave them in the comments down below. Even if they don't go into Mythic Market this time around, people from Scopely do check my videos and comment sometimes, so they can check out what you guys kind of hope for in future markets. Now, Scopely are working to get this out as soon as possible. I would obviously hope that it would come out by the end of the week, this Friday. Fingers crossed, and hopefully in the future, no more gaps between the Mythic Markets. If you have any thoughts on the Mythic Market reset, the delays, the potential of the new one, like I said, leave them in the comments down below. That is the end of my video. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.